Well, now that Halloween and October as a whole is over, I guess I can take all this off, right? There we go. That's more like it. You might notice that the set has been totally plucked of, like, everything, except for, like, Bob's head, the Beetlejuice soda, and the VHS, and then the sandworm over my shoulder here, and this paper I printed. Like, it's been plucked, right? So, yeah, I had to steal some stuff, because last night I went and I gave out candy, me and Bob. So, I just was like, I'm not gonna bring it back up here right now. So, anyway, we're gonna be doing the monthly audit in this dystopian wasteland. So let's get right into it. I lied. I want to apologize first. I know this month has been terrible for videos. I only got like 3 or 4 out. I'm sorry about that. Work has been crazy this year. Especially in these past couple weeks. It's been like working every day. I only had 1 day off in the past like 2 weeks. But yeah, no, it's been rough. I've also been sick the past couple days. So I was going to have a second video out for Halloween. I just didn't get to do that. I'm sorry. But yeah, so at my stack here, it's not as big as I thought it was gonna be. It's kind of my normal size. But we'll make do with it, right? So anyway, my first mini stack, because that's how I do these now, is I kind of buy them in, little batches here. Is from my Whatnot family, Twice Love 22. And it was 1109, and it is Saving Mr. Banks, which I haven't seen. I haven't seen either of these movies, so 2 blind buys. But Saving Mr. Banks, and there you go. I think this one of these came in a little damaged. It might have been Pirates. I'm not sure. And I was contemplating doing a return. Actually, this is a Canadian copy of the movie. Huh. It should work on my player, but it's a Canadian copy of the movie. Yeah, this one, you can hear, yeah. You can hear the like little plastic rattling around inside. But yeah, so Pirates of the Caribbean 3 at World's End. I've never seen any of them, so total blind buy here. I kind of saw, I think, what was a little bit of this one at like a doctor's office or something one time, and that's kind of what put me onto it. So but yeah, so actually I really regretted the purchase, not only when it came in a little broken there, which isn't their fault, it's the U.S. Postal Service's fault. I don't blame them at all. They package it really well. But I actually really regretted this purchase because this kind of ruined something in my collection that I was really proud of. Now, I have this segment in my collection called the Black Stack, and I've mentioned it many times. And it's between like P and S, maybe. Yeah, I would say S. I don't think it goes all the way through S, but it's where like all the titles have black spines, and so it looks nice. That's not a black spine. That's such a white spine that it's not even showing up properly on the freaking screen there. So yeah, it kind of killed the black stack there. Now I did have one more before that ruined it, but I was keeping it elsewhere in my collection because with it being a Christmas movie, it kind of works. You can keep Christmas movies separately, but nope. So, as of October 2024, rest in peace to the Black Stack. I'll miss you. Anyway, so that was 1109. Alright, so my next stack is from my favorite little video store, The Archive. Right here. Here's my little sticker that I use to promote them that never shows up on camera because it's white. There we go. Pause for details there. These were 4 movies that I had been eyeing in the past. Now, I'm not actually entirely sure. Because I had just recorded this segment and then I got to the price and I was like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure I spent $21.09 on all these. I had thought it was $26, but when I had written it down, I didn't write down what the prices were actually for. So we're gonna assume it was 21 on this and that I didn't have another movie. Because there's nothing else on the shelf that really would work. So $21.09 for these 4, right? Which is a really good price. Really good. But anyway, Cult of Chucky was the first one I found. I had it on DVD before. Right here, actually. I bought it on vacation because I got it at Big Lots and they had so many of them. Right? And actually mine's a little damaged. It got damaged coming home that year. So really happy to replace it and complete my Child's Play collection on Blu-ray there. Well, I need to replace the TV show things or the TV seasons, but I'm not really in any rush. And I could also get the other 2, 3, and Bride with the slips or whatnot, but I'm not in any rush to. But yeah, so this comes with the lenticular slipcover that really doesn't do much. I don't know why they had to make a lenticular slip, but anyway, so this came with the Blu-ray in digital. I didn't get the digital though, so because it was already redeemed way back in 2017. I remember when I tried, it gave me that little tidbit of information, but yeah, so Cult of Chucky. Then the next one was one I don't have at all. I only watched it for the first time like a year or 2 ago, and I'm actually really happy, and I'm so surprised I found this with a slip for only like $8. Alright, so the next one is, I don't know if it's Region A or not. I'm surprised I frankly found it, but it is Jaws, and it's like the 100th anniversary of Universal Edition. But yeah, it's like, and it's also got like the Digibook slipcover thing going on. I don't know. So it's pretty awesome. That I was able to find it and get it for such a good price. It was initially $8. But I got it on sale, so you probably would have paid $21 for just this, right when it came out. I'm sorry. But yeah, you probably would have paid $8 or $21 for this right when it came out, and I got it for like super discounted. So, and it's like brand new, so it's also awesome. So that was the next one, and then these next 2 I had been eyeballing, and I didn't buy them for the main reason that I was hoping to get them with the digital codes. So the first one is The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It, and I wish I hadn't gotten this one because this is actually also Canadian. They need to make it more visible on the packaging than just this, because I pick it up, I don't even think to check there half the time. So yeah, that's the one thing that sucks about video stores as well, like used video stores, is they're kind of just mixed in with everything else. And I'm not saying that the Archive's a bad store or anything like that. It's just I wouldn't have bought it if it was Canadian, if I knew it. And that there's also, it's not entirely on them, it's also on me a little bit. I should have checked, but and I will be doing that from now on. But yeah, no, I like this movie. I know a lot of people didn't, but it's in Connecticut and I live in Connecticut, so I'm biased, right? But yeah, no, so it should still work on my player, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. But yeah, no, it came with the slip. The slip's in good condition, and I also heard that they were coming out on 4K with the whole Conjuring series. So I was thinking about maybe doing the 4K thing instead. But nah, I've spent enough money on the Conjuring because I have the whole DVD set. I spent $27 on that, only to be getting rid of it soon. So yeah, so the Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. And then this one I was definitely saving to get the digital copy because I was figuring, okay, well, Walmart's just going to come out in October, hopefully, and re-release those awesome slipcovers that they had last year, right? Nope, they didn't. They came out with the freaking glow-in-the-dark ones. But luck was on my side because this actually did end up having the digital code inside, and it was still redeemable. So I ended up finding Cabin in the Woods for less than $8 at the archive. So that was awesome and super lucky for me. I'm realizing now I haven't taken the tags off any of these, or the stickers. And one thing I always give props to about the archive is they know how to label their movies. They put the stickers right here on the actual Blu-ray, not on the slipcovers, because they understand that collectors don't want to have to peel them off the slipcovers and ruin them. That's one thing Game Exchange doesn't do that I really like the archive does. So, but anyway, it's the cool artwork from last year that they did for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, Saw, a couple of the Candyman movies. But yeah, so I actually only just recently watched Cabin in the Woods, so I was kind of keeping an eye out for this. Glad to have found it, and super glad that the digital code was still inside and redeemable. So it was awesome, because I just assumed that if I find it at a video store or something, it's not going to have the digital code. And if it does, it's going to be redeemed. Because it's the collector's market, right? But if it's at a thrift store, it's more likely to have not been redeemed. So, but anyway, so this whole stack here was $21.09. Can you guys believe that shit? $21.09. Crazy. All right, so I've mentioned this in my last video, I think, but my birthday is in October, and so I got a couple movies for birthday gifts. I also got a couple of records, and I'll bring them over in a second. But the two movies that I got, one Steelbook and one Blu-ray, we'll start with the Blu-ray here, is a new release, The Bike Riders. I love this poster artwork here. I love this like colors to it, the style. It's not exactly white, it's a cream off-white color. And I love the shade of red, the blues. And I actually think that the blue strip up here actually kind of works. And I also love that they didn't do it on the spine. I really like that. I appreciate that so much. Oop, I'm slipping out here. This was a really good movie. A lot of people went into it, I guess, thinking that it was going to be some action, drama with, bikers or something. But where'd you get that? Because somebody got shot in the trailer. Really, what did you expect? So I got this for my birthday. So I'm not gonna count it in the audit, because I don't know the price. I'll look it up for sure, but I'm not gonna actually count it in the total up because of the fact that I can't be sure of the price. So same thing with the next one, which was another replacement for my collection here, and it's actually a Blu-ray replacement because I have the Blu-ray here, and I only got it a couple months ago. I'm probably gonna keep it, but yeah, the Polar Express. But now I have the awesome Polar Express Blu-ray Steelbook that came out a couple years ago. So yeah. It doesn't look nearly as awesome on camera, trust me. So yeah. I was trying to find one of these that was brand new so I could ensure that it was in the best shape possible. But yeah, so this one, it's a pretty good looking shape. But yeah, so that was my like little birthday haul. Was these two. And then I actually got a Beetlejuice mug. I don't have it up here. I should have brought it up here. But it's downstairs. And then I got a couple records, which I'll go get right now. All right, so I've got my records here. One of them I bought myself, because it was on sale, or they were doing like a whole store-wide sale or something. And that is this one, Home Alone Christmas. Yeah, I haven't even opened it yet. I mean, I've opened the rest of these. I haven't played them yet, but yeah. So it's got All Alone on Christmas, A Holly Jolly Christmas,
My Christmas Tree, Somewhere in My Memory, Silver Bells, Sleigh Ride, It's a Holiday, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Carol of the Bells,
Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and Oh Come All Ye Faithful. So that's what that one has. It's not like a score or anything. It's just the soundtrack. And then I got this one, which I'm super excited to play. The Polar Express soundtrack. Now these next two are both from my grandma here. But yeah, super excited to play this. Now since I haven't opened that one, I don't know if the Home Alone one has like special vinyl going on. But this one does, or well, it kind of does. Has like the North Pole compass thing going on. And then it also came with this little slip that has like the songs featured on it, which I'll read to you now. The Polar Express, When Christmas Comes to Town, Rockin' on Top of the World,
Believe, Hot Chocolate, Spirit of the Season, Seeing is Believing, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, White Christmas, Winter Wonderland, It's Beginning to Look Like Christmas, Silver Bells, Here Comes Santa Claus,
Sweet from the Polar Express. And also I want to show you guys this one more thing in regards to this one. The back artwork, which is the same artwork that is used on the steelbook. Now the final one, which I actually had to help and track down, is the Goosebumps soundtrack from the Goosebumps movie. Now this one's heavy. It's got two discs inside, or two vinyls inside, I guess I should say. But it's got awesome cover art. It's got the like. The reason why I was doing this was to show you guys the fact that the text is all bumpy, like how it was on the books there. And this one plays the entire film score, so I'm not going to read it all off too, especially because there's more I want to show in here. Right when you open this thing up, there is this awesome Tim Jacobus artwork. Now this is done by the guy who actually did the artwork for the original books, which you'll remember, reading and whatnot. So it's awesome. It's incredible. And then each disc, I believe, has artwork on it as well. Now this came in two different, like, I don't know. This came in two different colors. It was like pink and blue and orange and green or something. And I got the pink and blue one. So it's got the bubblegum pink. And it's got a picture of the lawn gnomes on this one. A little bit of Slappy there. This is the blue one. So another thing it comes with is like a note from Tim Jacobus from when the movie came out. So that's pretty cool. You guys want the total up? I can give you the total up. It's right here on this notepad. So I'll give you both, I guess. The total up without the counted for the birthday presents is $32.18. All right, so $32.18. That's the total up without them. I mean, they'll still be counted in the month's audit, but not price-wise. But with them counted now, I looked it up. The Bike Riders is supposedly $23.66, and the Polar Express is supposedly $17.08. With them, the total comes out to $17.92, which is still under my monthly movie budget. Remember that? I haven't mentioned it in a couple videos, and I haven't passed it in a couple videos, or in a couple months. So, because last month was $45.08. So, this month and next month, I can go do some spending. Or I could save. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry to keep you guys waiting at the end here. But I apologize so much for not being as active and all that jazz. Work will be winding down in the next 2 weeks, so expect some more videos. Hopefully I can get back on this weekly thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.